What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the 18th box hunt with EC Lady C. Let's say hello to everybody who's here and been here. We got Chris Helms. We got Create Craft Coins and Collectibles. In Marsh, Carrie and Terry Kellogg. What's going down? We got Trust in God and Sean 47. NC Prospectors. Welcome to the show, everybody. Good morning.
Games.
Ernest Edwards with the big things only. Scodan Studis.
Hello.
Kane's Coins. Gotta get the lady ready. Gotta get her ready. Oh, give her the back massage. What? Oh, she's gonna find that silver today. Yes, she is.
We'll see. We shall see.
13 people already in the building. How you doing?
Good morning.
Come on, y'all. We know y'all came here for two reasons. Y'all came here to see Lady C and to stare at 1,458 dimes in that bottle. What? 100 plus ounces of silver in that bottle, y'all. How you doing? Crack them knuckles. Get ready.
Sorcerer Stan, hello. Scott S, hello. Hello. They are a beautiful sight, I know. So full. I slept in today. I only woke up like 10 minutes ago. Mrs. 47 was in the kitchen grumbling about the dishes I didn't get to last night, so I thought the best thing to do was go online. Well, shake that jar and fit as many as you can in there.
We are. Goodness gracious. I don't think we're going to get to 1,500 in that jar. I think we'll flip before that. We sure are trying.
Mitzwad, hello. Have you tried melting them into a liquid to fit better?
No. I'm not defacing the dimes.
Mitzwad asks if you get an envelope from them.
Did I get an envelope from MudSwat? If I did, you're already in. I did. I've got all the names in there from everybody except for the current one I just got from Frostbite. MudSwat, how many times did you put your name in? Was it like 23?
I sent 2 times, and I think I won one of the 2. 1 or 2. I sent 2 dimes. I think I won a few.
Okay. Anything that you've sent in or that has been won in is already up on there by now. You're part of the 1458.
Ooh, blue ear. Does anyone in the chat remember our bounties? $14.58, that's the current count, right?
Correct.
Yes, that's the current count. Yes, that's one of them.
The Jokers, for sure.
There's a couple others.
What are the 2 that y'all can control? There's 2 that are controlled by the chat.
We got one. We got what, 14?
There's 14 people in the ring. What about it? No idea. So the main ones that y'all can control is 25 live in the chat. 25 live in the chat. We usually get that pretty close to the end of the stream. And the other one is 30 likes.
Yep.
25 in the chat and 30 likes. Real simple goals.
But we have to have 25 people in the chat. We have to hold it for at least a couple of minutes.
Yeah. After that, we get the Joker. After that, we get the five Jokers or 5 EC coins.
Yeah.
Right now, we're 14-14.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice. We're also looking for a 2025. That's an automatic. Not that we really want them, but since we know they're coming.
Good morning. Good morning, Auntie Biz. Auntie Bits. Let's look at it again.
Yeah.
This is the last one of this set. Alright, loud noises. Oh, we're up to 18.
Didn't last long.
Oh.
All right. What's up, Silverman?
Where's the little thing that you did?
Oh, that's a good question. It's not in there? I don't like that. Because honestly, I'm not sure. Is it on the in there anywhere? No. Give me just a moment, folks, as we are not going through technical difficulties, but difficulties nonetheless.
I can count them out.
I don't like this one as much, but you can use that one still. Alright. Where we at, y'all? Two, 3, 4, 5. So, the little window down here that has myself or Lady C in it, some people, you know, like to have their person in it for their show, for their audience, you know, kind of adds to the realism. And some people in the audience are like, yeah, that's kind of distracting. It's in the way. We really don't care. We just want to see the coins and see what's going on. So, y'all, you know, let us know. And if there's anything graphic-wise that we can change to give the show a better appearance, let us know. Eventually, what's going to happen is I'm just going to have to change out my computer and get better cameras and all that. I don't think I've done an upgrade on my computer in 4 years, 5 years probably, and I haven't done an upgrade on the cameras in at least 3 years since we didn't end up keeping the other one that we got. All right, looking at a handful of nothing. Hey, y'all, stuck in my head. That's kind of the idea. Hey, hey. Ha! One joker.
Yay!
We got us a joker early. We just might hit.
We might be able.
Kind of keep it. I want to keep it where we can see it, but I don't want to end up putting it back with the other ones.
Right.
So I'm just going to leave it off to the side over here. What's up, Scotty Aquati? Look at me, y'all. More excited about finding ways to give y'all stuff than I am about finding silver, because boom, Joker number 2.
Nice.
This one's going to cost me some money. You know I'm buying these things out of circulation, right? Got a screen dot, but that ain't nothing. My computer wasn't Windows 11 compatible, so I bought a new motherboard, which meant I had to get a new CPU and new RAM. At that point, you might as well buy a new computer, but able to use the same case right on. I haven't built a computer in a long time. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but just at this point, at the cost of parts and all that, I'd just as soon go out and buy a pre-built or have somebody build me one. I might have the guy that I had build my sons build me one. That'd be fun. But I've got to figure out something with cameras and lighting and all that. One of these days, I'm going to be a real YouTuber. I'm still just an amateur with 6 years of practice. Last time I built a computer was '99. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a heavy minute. I remember building them computers with the full clear acrylic cases and putting the light tubes inside of them and doing silly stuff that just didn't make any sense, because how often are you going to sit there and stare at your case? But it was fun. It was new to me. The only thing that I've carried over from building computers is having more monitors. I'm currently running 3, which is the way I run a show. It really helps. But I may run 4 here in a minute. Just because I've got 7 monitors, so like, why not run at least 4 of them? Oh yeah, my son's got the light up fans and the light up keyboard and the light up mouse, and then he had to get the light up bulbs for his room so he can mood set his room off his phone. And kids these days. I was 6. You were 6 the last time you built a computer? When I grow up, I want to be a real YouTuber. Yes! Me too. Me too. I have my Lenovo ThinkPad these days. Right on. Well, whoever wins this jar of dimes could probably go out and get a decent computer. Not necessarily awesome, but good. Good for sure. I do all my YouTubing on my phone. Mudswat says I need a car. I feel that, Mudswat. I have so far, and I haven't been able to do any of this in a very long time, but back in the day when my YouTube channel was actually popular and we were actually doing things that could make a little bit of money on top of everything that we gave away, we had 200 ounces of silver saved up twice, and both times we had to turn around and use it on a vehicle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I was thankful to have it, but man, it is hard to see it go. We don't have any kind of safety net like that anymore. One of these days. Sorcerer Stan, what's going down? Good to see you. I see you received my dimes. I was a little nervous about sending them snail mail. I would definitely be nervous about sending any of those things snail mail. When you're sending $20 and $30 worth of materials on just a stamp, that's scary. That's very scary. But hey, they got here. They're in the bottle. You are in the contest. It's time to get excited. I don't know what that kind of replica means, but hey, I hope it's good. Mudswat, when did you send yours? Because I'm telling you, I might already have them in the jar. You may have to go back and watch videos. Oh, Tuesday? Okay, so you sent them here real recently. Right on, Sean. Yeah, yours made it all the way here. You sent it on the 11th? Oh, yeah, so definitely not here yet. Especially if you send it snail mail. If you send it snail mail, y'all, give it a week. Give it a good solid week. Maybe even longer. If you send it tracked, I would still give it at least 5 days. Because when the current postmaster took over, they promised 2 things. They promised 2 things, and they have both come true. They promised that A, the mail was going to move slower, and they promised B, that the mail was going to be more expensive, and it has come true on both parts. Don't let it be said that Grace Joyner or whatever the person's name is did not keep their promise. Jedmek, what's going down? Right. But they're honest. Honest promises. Well, if you recognize that as being old, I guess you are too. I must have missed something. Someone said Bart Cubbins is here. What's going on, Bart? I don't know nothing about being old. I don't know anything about the fact that I'll be 50 in a week and a half. But I'm just saying, if y'all want to get me a birthday present, I would look real nice in a size 3,000 subs. I'm just about 200 subs away from it. Alright, Lady C's coming up. The 2 times coins I shipped disappeared in the mail. They were both tracked packages. Snail mail flies under the radar. Oh, man, oh man. Lady C, you ready to come give these people what they're looking for? I'll just start it over. Okay. That way I'm not fighting with it.
Alright.
You got this. Hi ho, Silver! Away! Oh no. Hi ho, Silver, come here. Don't go away. Because I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. Come on, Silvers. Come on, Jokers. Come on, Freebies.
Hi, Scotty.
For the next show. Oh, hell no. Are they for real?
Oh, look at that one.
What am I looking at?
See the toning on it?
Is it schmutzy? Just dark?
Just dark.
Got some dark toning around the edges?
Yep. Hello, Ron AZ. Hello, Captain Vic.
AZ Coins is in the house. Captain Vic 59.
Up, we got another Joker, and one fell to the floor. Of course.
That's 3 Jokers already? It's over here by your left heel if you're looking for it. I can get it in a second.
Okay.
What's happening?
That's what I currently have an open investigation with Canada Post and Royal Mail over a half sovereign gold coin I mailed August 10th. Tracking stopped in Sheffield, UK, August 22nd. No updating since.
Oh man.
That stinks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I quit mailing international when I was somebody's proxy, and their package well over $1,000 got lost in the mail. And that was yeah, that was a game changer for me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mail international anymore. For the most part, you have to have a proxy or someone to mail for you. I can't go through that again.
Yeah. I wish my new job would give me my schedule. Oh, that's not good.
Who's that?
That's what.
Yeah, waiting on your schedule's rough. But hey, you got the job, man. You got the job. That's the most important part.
Yep.
Things are only going to get better from here.
I think I got them jobs, but they are giving me the runaround, so I don't know.
Oh, man. We'll definitely pray for you on that and wish you the best.
That's what I found out. The post office has been delivering my package to a Mexican family who don't speak or read English. I've been trying to get the package back, but I can't communicate with them.
Use Google Translate.
Yeah. Use Google Translate. Fire if it comes back to me.
Maybe write out, like, use Google Translate to write out a whole thing and then, like, type it out or whatever, or write it out and hand it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they try to write back to you, have them write back, you know, through Google Translate. I can't wait till we get to 2 boxes so we don't ever have to do this again.
I know. We're just not there yet. That's dark. I said that is dark.
Yar.
Hey, loud noises.
Cool. That just got us caught up.
Loud noises. Alright, where did that other one go? There it is right there. Alright.
That crackle pop is us.
The other one's right there.
Huh?
The other one's right there.
Other one more. Oh, it was a drop one. Because we drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Daryl USA, what's up, my brother? So I can understand their apprehension to be in a jewelry store. For sure, for sure. 25 likes and 24 watching. So you're saying there's a chance?
There's always a chance.
There's always a chance? Maybe write your name on your box. Oh, what is this? I'm still working with the post office. I found a package from Ida Herring in their mailbox Thursday. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, they should definitely leave a message in Spanish in their box for them to please bring those packages back. Especially if the boxes are addressed right and they're still going to the wrong name, the wrong person, the wrong address, then that's on the post office, not on that family. What's up, Alexander? At least 5 that I know of. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I shared this out on Facebook. Most of my friends and family don't care to get into the coin things and all that, but maybe, just maybe they want to stop in and say hello sometime. Alright, handful of nothing. $2,000 NIFC. Tony, what years were NIFC?
No idea.
2000, 2017. Well, there's Joker number 4. Y'all are knock, knock, knocking on Silver's door. Packages for Canada Post. I had a jewelry store on my route. I brought them so many boxes, custom labels, identify the content. Oh, that's not good. They have a mailbox on a cow pasture, but no house. So maybe find out what that address is and then just write them a letter and mail it to them. But the post office really needs to step their game up and do something about that. But that might be something that you do. Mail it to them. Spend the 50 cents or whatever it costs to mail a letter. Robert Cowell, what's going down? Flying you out a package on Monday. Let's go. Man. Y'all think we're going to do it? We're going to break 1,500 dimes? I think we are. I got like 10 over here from Frosty. I need to talk to Frosty and get a little clarification on some of it. But it's there nonetheless. Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, that is kind of what happened to Kennedy. Someone getting a little too close to the vest there. Miss 47 needs me to get off my. All right, Sean, take care, buddy. 27 likes, 26 watching. All right, keep that 26 going for a few minutes for us. Got another green dot. They don't do us any good, but just a little something different. So how many names total are? Oh, I have no idea how many names are in there, because at least one person has 100 spots all to themselves. Wounded Warrior has over 100 spots. What is it? St. Jude's has probably almost 100 spots. But there are lots of people in there with just 1 or 2. There are some people in there with 15 or 20. Yeah, 1,458 spots. And all it takes is 1. What's up, Denmo? Oh man, see, we already dropped back down to 24, y'all. It didn't hold. Ooh, that's a pretty 1990. Look at that one. That'd have been a book filler.
Ooh, yeah. That is.
That would have been a book filler right there. Not perfect, but pretty dang nice. And I almost hate to put that back in circulation. I don't collect, but I still almost hate to put that back in circulation. It does, Scott. We've got more than one wheel going, and the way we fix that problem is when we get our final count, we split that number up over 2 or 3 wheels depending on how many it is, and we run some off of each wheel, run a couple of so many off of each wheel at a time until we get down to where we can get them all back on one wheel, and then that's what we'll do. That way everybody's still got the same chance. So we got a blue head, but what's more interesting is what's on the back. It's like 10 over a red line or something. I don't know. It's almost like a red, white, and blue if you count the coin as the white, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, it took us a little while to figure out how we were going to do that. It just kind of snapped on me one day that, there's always a way to make things right. There's always a way to make things right, or I'm not going to do it. Y'all come see us, y'all hang out with us, y'all put trust in us. I mean, folks, we're holding 100+ ounces of silver right here. That's a lot of trust from the community, and that's why we're always going to take care of y'all. Black dot. Schmoozy. Alright, we're back up to 26. Still looking at a whole bunch of nothing. So far, y'all, we have found 5 silvers in 17 and a half boxes. We're almost halfway through this box. And we found as many proofs as we have silvers. Green dot. Man, that last joker's being kind of elusive, isn't it? The pot is up to $4,446.90. Another green dot. But, you know, once you've tried to reach that family and you've tried to deal with them, remember that since it's the post office delivering the package to the wrong place, even though everything is labeled correctly, that it is the post office's problem and they do need to rectify the situation. Unfortunately, they're only going to go for what things are insured at, and that can hurt, but the best you can do is, you know, keep after them. All right, here we go. Loud noises. Just one person. I guess it doesn't work. Make the seat go up and down. I was going to try to lift it up for you a little bit. Let me tell you about my best friend.
What?
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Hello, hello, hello again. Bye, Daryl. Have a good day.
Take care, buddy.
Monkey King, hello.
Monkey King, how the heck are you, buddy?
Just woke up and got you.
Right on.
Not yet. We found 4 jokers. That's about it.
Well, we unlocked 25, but we can't keep 25 in the room.
Yep. Okay, one more roll out of this set.
We got tracking info from Robert Cowell.
Alright. Good deal, good deal. Oh, there's our 5.
Boom.
There's our 5 jokers. Right, there is 1 dime. Dang. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly queen. Ugly queen. Alright, big noises.
Okay. We're not to this one yet, but one of these rolls doesn't belong here. One of these rolls is different. Let me pull all these rolls out so we're officially halfway through. We can start putting them back in the box. Just shared us out. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. there's 5 for me. And now to put 25 back on the table. Come on, 40 or 90, that's right. Got a few dimes coming in my name from Darlene. Woo! Let's go. What's up, Josh? Always good to see you. Thank y'all for spending your time to come in here and hang out with us. 27 people hanging out on a Saturday. Alright, EC going to break us into the second half of the box, y'all. Let's see what we can find. Hunting is the name and finding is the game. Only we ain't been finding SWAT. All we found so far is 5 jokers.
2 of them are sitting in this room.
Free King, awesome. What's going down? Thank you for liking and sharing us. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Handful of nothing. Huh. I don't know if that's Chinese writing or just a stick man.
Could be either one.
Yes. Orange dot, and you want to talk about schmutzy? That's a Vegas coin, folks.
Yep.
Look at that. That is what Storm and CA would call a Vegas coin. For real. Storm and CA has not made videos in a few years. He had changed his name and was making a different kind of videos for a while. And then he came back as Storm and CA, but they have moved. They're not in California anymore, and where he lives now, it's just too much for him to try to get to a bank to get halves and all that, or that'll work with them. So they're kind of out of the game. Still wish they'd stop by and say hi once in a while. We miss them. Yeah, he was a good guy. Him and Lisa both were awesome. And I like when they did their cooking shows and stuff like that. They certainly added a little spice and variety to our coin world. And nobody's wheels were like Storm and CA's wheels. You can't bend my wheel. They look like when you leave them in the cup holder, the car gets coffee and soda. Yeah, luckily these weren't sticky, but for sure. I tell y'all what, when it comes to people that you haven't seen on YouTube in a long time, reach out to them, man. email them. If you can find a number, text them. Let them know that that you miss them around the community. Let them know if they had an effect on your life, on your stacking, on whatever it is that you do. However it is they affected you, let them know. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So I found out over the last couple of weeks that since I've gone into my bank and started getting these half-dollar boxes, you think that's? I think that was painted.
Yeah.
Like a glittery fingernail paint.
Yeah.
I bet that looked pretty cool back in the day when it was done, but not now. Since people have seen me coming in there every week getting boxes, that there are now at least 3 people in my bank that are getting boxes. And it's good and bad. You wish everybody luck and hope they find something cool, but man, that could have been my box. You never know, huh? It'd be really cool if those people that started getting boxes and all that were watching the channel and would reach out sometime and say, hey, we saw that you were getting boxes and we found out that we could, and now we're into it too. That'd be kind of neat. There's Joker number 6.
Okay, enough with the Jokers already. Let's get some silver.
All right. Is there anybody in our chat that doesn't know what we mean by a Joker by now? Is there anybody that happens to have missed, I don't know, every show for the last 15 weeks or so? The last 5 years has been a hard road, but the few channels that have known me and they support me, YouTube family, has helped me keep me through all the BS. Yes, absolutely, brother. That's what we want to do. We want to support. We want to try to get more people into the hobby. We want to support those that are in the hobby. This community will never just be about metals to me. I've seen too many good things happen in this community for it to just be about metals. We just get to do fun and awesome things through the metals. They are a means to an end. Well, there's a 7th Joker. What do you think, honey? Should we give him a chance at a double bounty?
If we can find 10 Jokers, yep.
There's another one that was painted orange at once upon a time. It's got just a little bit on the back, a little bit on the front.
Yeah.
Maybe it was more of a peach color. Maybe they're trying to say that Kennedy was peachy keen. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Because I'm a funny guy, and by golly, people like me. As long as I'm giving away free stuff.
Yep, as long as you're giving away free stuff, people like you.
I have more friends that way. Alright, loud noises. stacking them up in there.
Can you give me a paper towel, please?
Yes.
My nose is running away with me.
Okay. You know how to make juice.
Yep.
Oh, you know how to make juice. That was no noise there. You got a trash can right beside you.
Hello. I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Back
Back
again.
Lady C, gonna find the silver.
Here.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Ooh.
Hey, 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 hey.
Well, I'm here at monsters. Nobody wants to see DC no more. They want silver. I'm chopped liver. But if you want silver, this is what I'll give you. Nothing, because I'm broke.
He's so silly.
Ooh.
He's so silly.
Now, this looks like a good job for me. You know, everybody just let me do it.
This is why I keep him around.
That's not it. She keeps me around because no matter where she goes, I will steal all her stuff and she has to come home to get it.
That's another reason too.
Before y'all think that I'm a psycho, it's a standing joke for about 8 years now.
He's not a psycho.
I mean, I am.
He's not a psycho. He just loves me.
Too many. That's the rumor anyway.
Well, I appreciate you lurking while you're working on the house, Bart. Another green dot.
Hey, if we can keep you entertained and maybe give you some free silver, let's go.
Let's go. Another joker.
Is that 8?
That's 8.
I did start a separate pile, so it'd be easy to count. Well, I'm taking those things out of circulation.
Right.
Of course, there's a lot of 73s in circulation. That guy could make a whole bunch.
Oh,
I say that guy. Could be that girl.
Could be.
Need to make a video.
Who is putting this out?
If you were in the Houston area and you're making 1973 jokers, please let me know. I've got about 15 of your coins.
Hi, Ida.
Ida Herring.
Hi.
Miss Ida, how are you?
Well, we both think you're super sweet too, Miss Ida.
I've been trying to make it to Ida's in the morning. I haven't been making it as much lately, but let me tell you what. When I do get in there, we ain't chatting too much because there's a whole lot going on. There's a lot of people in the chat. There's a lot of people on the panel. And they're just having a good old time up in there.
I don't get to make it to Miss Ida's because I'm always asleep.
Because she's never on time. She's always sleeping.
I'm always sleeping.
And when you kiss him and you kiss between your father back in place, step up, sucker, understand, don't you know that? I'm bad. I'm so bad I should be in attention. I'm bad. Shut up. But you don't know anything about that anthrax.
$14.58.
Yep, there's over 100 ounces of silver in that bottle. According to the $1.40 making an ounce.
Another joker.
That 9?
Yep.
Man, they're going for double prices.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 9. One more. One more.
We can't do that every week, but you know what? We got almost 30 people in here.
She says she really wants that for the St. Jude auction.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a whole lot of chances, thanks to Miss Ida.
Jeff C, hello. Yep, this is where all the cool people are.
They all just come to hang out with Lady C, because she's the coolest.
Not at all.
Absolutely. 100% and all day long. It ain't coming away from me, and Silver ain't doing us no favor, so it's got to be you. Schmutzy? Is that green?
Green.
Interesting, interesting. Maybe the Joker's hair is rubbing off on him.
Maybe. Oh, we got it. We got our bounty on the Jokers.
Double bounty on the Jokers.
Yep, we got 10 Jokers. Alright, loud noises.
Alright, where are we at? Silver's at 42.09. Wow. Jeff, we do have a backup. We do have a backup. We have a Mexican Coke bottle. I don't think that we're necessarily going to fill that one up, but we do have a backup. Wow, LCS is being closed on the weekend is crazy. That's when people are off work. That's when people can get out and spend money. To me, that's the silliest banks being closed on the weekend. Or closing at 5 o'clock when everybody gets off work. Doesn't make any sense. Handful of nothing. Y'all know that nothing from nothing leaves nothing. If you want to have something, you better stop fronting. Just come along. That's right. Just come along. Just dig it. What's up, Blockers? How are you? From Toronto, Canada. We had Sean 47 in here from Canada earlier. We're getting some up north love. Speaking of promotion, if you need a little channel promotion, all you have to do is hit exclamation who dat, and that'll put your channel link up. You don't have to be a moderator or anything for that. Also, if you'd like to check your weather and let everybody else know what the weather is around you, it's exclamation weather and then space and then your zip code. Handful of nothing. Oh wow, for a 96, that's really nice. That would have been a book filler.
Yeah.
What we got?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Pretty clean. Lincoln Park. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 72. Noise. I'm at precisely 400 subs. Way to go, Monkey King. Keep rocking and rolling, brother. You got this. There's another joker. There's another joker. No way with only less than 13 and a half rolls left we're going to hit 15 jokers today. No way. In fact, I'm so sure of it, I'll put a third bounty up. What? Is he for real? Yep. Y'all take all my dimes. Just for coming in here and hanging out. And you ain't even have to do nothing but chill out, hang out, watch the show, chit chat. We're already at 20 plus in, or 25 plus in for an extended period of time, so we got that. We're already at 35 likes, so we got that.
So that's 1, 2,
And we got
4 dimes already.
at least four. At
Four
least
dimes.
4. Maybe. I doubt it. Let's see what this faker's all about. It is a faker bicentennial. Garbage in, garbage out.
Dang bicentennial.
That's right. People from 76 are great. Coins from 76, and yeah, they suck. Look at that red line, red circle, back to back. Another joker. That's 12. My goodness, we've been pulling them out of circulation for what, 4 weeks now?
At least.
We ain't had this many in quite a while, though. Nothing in here. Let's look anyway. There's another joker. My goodness.
Yeah.
That's 13, y'all.
2 more.
I will say this. We're stopping at that. At 15, that's it. We ain't doing no more joker bounties today. It's all fun, but... Alright, one more roll in this set. I'm writing to an LCS or just hanging at home. Get his e-bike from his job, I get to drive it back home. Well, that's fun. Heat up, I can't cool down. The situation goes round and round. Alright. One more handful of nothing. I had to put coffee on. What did I miss? We opened up a third joker bounty and we've got 3 out of 5 so far. We got, after I finish this roll right here, well, there's 14. After this, we've got 10 more rolls to find one more joker. Alright. Let's, don't know what time it is. Loud noises. Lady C is about to come up for her last 5 rolls. You need something to drink?
No, I'm not. Been drinking off of yours.
Oh, so we do need another drink. It's been getting kind of low. Been getting low, 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 low. At the bottom, jeans looking for and the fur. Without a whole club was looking at silver. I can turn anything to silver, y'all.
I got injured at work and in a boot, so I can't ride it. Plus, I get to see what an e-bike can do before I buy one. It would save me $100 a month. Yeah.
I got a 20-minute drive to work.
Me too.
Love to see how they act if I ended up on the e-bike. Those people would lose their freaking mind. They'd be like, oh wait, he didn't just do what I think he did he?
Hey, Jimmy Lucari.
Lurking Jimmy Lucari. Talk about getting in from the way back.
Alright.
Jimmy Lucari been hanging out for a few minutes. Plus about 6 years.
What is it on the back of that?
Huh?
What is on the back of that?
It's black marker. They put like a 22 or something on there. It's mostly just wiped off. I know everybody's hoping Lady C finds that one last joker.
I just might. Either that, or it'd be even better if I found some silver.
Well, that'd be better for us. Maybe that's what we need to make the bounty. Maybe we need to make it a silver bounty. Then we could share in the joy.
Right.
That's a joker. Just by the red lips alone. That's it. That's sealed, right? That's 5?
Yep.
So, there y'all go. You're locked in for 5. 5
yep.
silver dimes, y'all.
5 silver dimes.
Now, what we got to think about, what y'all got to contemplate, what y'all have to work out amongst yourselves, is that are we going to put 5 people in, or are we going to put one person in 5 times? Maybe there'll be the 5-time silver dime champion.
Midnight Joker. Yep. Share the love.
Huh?
Jeff C says, share the love.
Share the love. Quit it, but never quit it.
I've got Chris Helms saying 5 different. He's the only one that said something.
Well, the one that said share the lows would seem to be
share the
5.
love.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Of course, you know what happens when you assume.
Mm-hmm.
I make an ass out of you.
Okay, Monkey says share the wealth.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that's what most people would say.
Yeah.
Because it only takes one to win.
Yep.
And that might be the only one you get.
Right. Threw it on the ground.
I'm telling you, I'm waiting to see if this event is going to end up having more silver than the extravaganza. It's going to have more ounces. If it does, that's going to be a big boot on the head of the extravaganza going forward. But then again, this event may only be so hot because it's the first time it's ever been ran.
Right.
You get into year 2, year 3, and people might be like, man, we've already done this.
Right.
This ain't so exciting no more. Which is a lot of what happened to the extravaganza, I think.
Yeah.
People finally realized that, yeah, it only takes one to win, but I've been in 5 years now and I haven't won yet. Of course, when you're going up against 125 to 300 plus other people, you know, odds are what they are.
Right.
Your odds are 1 in, however many people are in.
Alright, that's it for me. Loud noises.
Hold on. But you completed the Joker triage.
I did.
Nobody ever calls me Morris, because I'm big. I can't find no silver. Well, even in the white rolls, she found nada, y'all. Nada.
Nada.
Here we go. Last 5 rolls for the show. The fractional aspect of the dime time challenge, I think more people are willing to try it versus 1 ounce at current silver prices. That's true for one thing, but also the fact that you can get in as many times as you like. Whereas the extravaganza is one and done. You know, I could never compare the amount of entries, but I can compare the ounces of silver. Alright, nothing in the first of the last rolls. So tell me something. Do y'all like the wide view on the desk like this with all the coins? Or would y'all rather the camera be on the exact coin I'm doing right that minute so y'all can see what each coin is coming out? Nope, no silver, Sean. And we're in our last roll. Like the wide view, true on all points, is still cool, and something I haven't seen others do. Which one, the Dime Time Challenge or the Extravaganza? Oh wait, both, because nobody else has done it. You did almost see someone else do the Extravaganza because I walked away from it. I walked away from pretty much everything in YouTube for a while. But then I reached back out to the person that I was giving it to and said, "Hey, you mind if I go ahead and do it? I'm feeling a little something, man. I needed to do something with the community again." And they were gracious enough to step back, and well, there we were, looking at a whole bunch of nothing. 2010 on IFC. Big Red X. I can't tell if they just don't like Kennedy or if it's because it ain't silver. Either way, their point is made. Sorry about the skunks. Hey, no worry. That's why we call it hunting, not finding, right? If I want to see someone finding a bunch of silver, I'll just, look up Mad Stacker or go on Coin Roll Hunting USA on Facebook. People on there are constantly coming out with boxes full of silver. I barely post anymore. Of course, my channel was never anywhere near as popular as EC. I'm too antisocial to keep up with all the community. I don't know about being popular. I don't know that I'm popular as a person or that my channel is popular amongst itself. I do know that we've always tried to put the community foremost, and we've always tried to help the community grow and be a part of that. And that's not to say we didn't ever make a little money here and there, and that was fine, but we gave away a lot. And we always did plenty of events where we didn't make any money and gave away on top of that. So I always said that our channel has been, another green dot, our channel has always been about fun, it's been about learning, and we just enjoy it. Look at that, y'all. There's another joker, but there's no more bounties.
No more bounties.
No more bounties. That's
no more bounties.
Well, we're in the last 3 rolls anyway. It'd be damn near impossible. 16 jokers today coming out of circulation. You will find a good box one day. Jeff, we probably will. Now, back in the day when we used to hunt for profit, as they call it, when we used to hunt boxes for people, we hit some good boxes.
Oh, yeah.
We hit boxes with 30 silvers, 50 silvers, 100 silvers. They weren't very often, but they did happen. So we know it's possible. But I'll be honest, I'm just as happy with 1 silver as I am with 10, just because it's fun. It keeps the it keeps making you want to hunt. Weird, I'm only popular with my children when they want something. I know that feeling. My son will be telling me what kind of everything I am and still want me to take him to the store to get something. Well, there's another Joker. That's 17. I will lay all these out and show them to y'all. To show y'all we really do have 17 Jokers. That's more Jokers than we found in the last 3 boxes combined. That's going to cost me a pretty penny. That's almost an entire roll. Alright, last roll. Looking at a handful of nothing. Another box with no silver, but plenty of time to hang out with our friends. Clowns to the left of me, Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Ain't nowhere else I'd rather be. I got a good one, y'all. Everyone should go out and get them a Lady EC. A Lady C. Not Lady EC, Lady C, because she is her own lady. She does just fine in this world without me. We're just happy to be together. Another Joker.
My world doesn't work without EC in it.
Oh, she was doing just fine, folks. Don't let her lie to you. Alright, here we go. As soon as I can get a box, we're going to be in for loud noises. My buddy had the U.S. Mint send him an extra 2025 proof Morgan & Peace dollars, and he's looking to sell them. He wants 95. Do you all think it's worth it? Monkey King says it is. I mean, something is only worth what people will pay for it. So look out. Look how many people are trying to get them. Look on eBay for not what they want for them, but for already sold items. And you know, that'll give you an idea what they could be worth. Excuse me for a minute.
Don't forget, that's 5 dimes that you gotta put up.
Alright. I get along better with women who are openly hostile. I live with my ex-wife. It works for some reason. It's just a lot for less than an ounce of silver. Yeah, it really depends on what you want it for. Do you want it for collector value? You're not going to ever get anything from the mint for silver value. The mint does not sell at spot, they buy at spot. Oh, 95 each coin. Well, that's quite high. That is quite high. Okay, I'm supposed to show y'all some Jokers, right? Okay, so once again, Thomas tripped on a nickel with the $3 super sticker. Fist bump. Boom. There we go, buddy. Thank you, Thomas. That's our first super chat of the day. Taking just a little nibble off of Party Pickle. Alright, here we go, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18 Joker coins. This is probably one of the best ones to give y'all an idea of what we're talking about. Green hair, black eyes, red lips. That's the Joker from Batman. But at the same time, as somebody pointed out to us a long time ago, 1973 is the year that Steve Miller put out the song The Joker. And these are all on 1973s. So it's an interesting combination. I love when someone has a unique idea like that. I mean, put all of those in our savings bank, which means they will eventually end up back out in circulation one day. That is a whole lot. Alright, so we said 5, right?
Yes.
Because we hit numbers.
Yes.
We did things.
Yes.
They did things.
Yes.
We all did things.
Yes.
All right. We got 40 likes.
Yeah.
Not outstanding, but certainly great, and we appreciate it. 26 still hanging out here at the end of the show. So, for those of y'all that are in here hanging out, or pretty much in here every week, our show runs from about 11 to 1 Central Time. And when we have to, we run the show early from 9 to 11 if we have something going on that day or something like that. And we've had some kind of mixed reviews on how many people have come to the early shows versus how many people have come to the late shows. Although I'd say 90% of our shows have been the late shows, 11 to 1. So y'all tell me, do y'all like the early shows that come on from 9 to 11, or do y'all like the shows like today that go from 11 to 1? Give or take. Oh, really early? Y'all want me to go on earlier than I'm going on now? Sean says no, late, because I'm asleep during the early show. Late show seems good for viewers, says Jeff. 11 to 1 Central is good. Okay, so we had a couple for the early and the majority for the late. So we will probably keep the majority of the show for the late show and only do the early shows when we have to. I might be asleep on the early one. Could you simplify the question? It was an A-B question, Kellen. It wasn't that hard.
Hi, Kellen.
Kellen L. and the Peace Dollar Brigade over there. We got Chad Brookman. What's going down for real? Later, but I'm on the West Coast. Make sure. That makes sense. Yep. Yaksoff says middle. All right, y'all know what to do. Chitty chatty, chitty chatty. Let's get it in there. Let's put some numbers on this participants. I don't think I could possibly shake this dime jar down anymore. I think where it's at's where it's at. What's up, Fat Baxter? Good to see you. Jeff C. Yenny. Good to see you. Mark Spafford. See, we got a whole bunch of people come out and talk that we don't see normally during the show. Why did autocorrect change bang bang to gang bang? Whoa!
Whoa!
Wait a minute now. That's a whole different kind of show. When I win the dime time, I'm keeping the dimes in the bottle. Hey, you know what? Remember the old banks that always said break in case of emergency?
Uh-huh.
That's a heck of an emergency jar, folks. Over $4,000. All right, let's somebody put some stop signs in the chat for me. Let's get a stop on that chat. Thank you, Crafts. Appreciate you. Create Crafts. Looks good, looks good. Everybody can chit chat again. Blank space go away. Every day go away. I don't know, that new member go away. Alright, I think that's it. I know you've been here, Mud Swat. There you go. Alright, folks, here we go. The last 5 people on the wheel, the last 5 people on the wheel are going directly in to the Dime Time channel. Dime Time Challenge. How about that? His name is Mud. My name is Mud. Somebody name that band. Just for funsies. Here we go. Primus, you got it. Love me some Primus. They're the ones that let us know when Oni's got a big brown beaver. Here we go. Remove all instances of those blanks. Big Apple, what's going down for real? Chris, thanks for playing. Right, because we put 17 in the box. Doesn't matter if that good, give me those. Well, I mean, just the coin. Just give me the coins. Thanks for playing, Josh. Create Crafts, thanks for playing. Silverman, thanks for playing. Mark Spafford, thanks for playing. Thomas tripped on a nickel, thanks for playing. Shad Brookman, thanks for playing. Kellen L, thanks for playing. Auntie Bits, thanks for playing. Monkey King, thanks for playing. Bart Cubbins, thanks for playing. And Marsh, thanks for playing. Jeff C, thanks for playing. Captain Vic, thanks for playing. You're certainly welcome, Bart. You're welcome, Monkey King. You're welcome, Jeff. Yenny, thanks for playing. Please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Have a great weekend, Create Crafts. Mud Swat, thanks for playing. You're welcome, Mud Swat. Jimmy Lakari, thanks for playing. Alexander. Greg. Sean 47, thanks for playing. Jimmy, you're welcome. Alright, one more off and 5 go in, folks. Y'all reach out and thank whoever is making the jokers. And then thank yourselves for giving us the 25 and 30. Coin Junkie AG, thanks for playing. All right. Alexander, Denmo, Fat Baxter, JetMac999, Canes, Coins. You are all going in to the Dime Time Challenge. First we put the names with a save. And our new number is 1,463. And now we got to put the dimes in the jar. Oh, they're still sliding off to the side. Ain't nothing going up in that neck yet, folks. Not even with 5 more. You're certainly welcome. Let's do that thing that we always do, and man, I really wish that I could get everybody to do the same thing. I think it's so important every week, if you're doing any kind of show, that when you leave, look around, see who else is on, be a pal, be a good part of the community, and invite other people to go and hang out with somebody that's currently live. You just never know when you're gonna help somebody out with their channel, or when you're gonna make somebody's day. We're gonna go and hang out with Ringmaster Ray and the Trade Day, of course.
Have a wideband or something that has a generic flat surface. Yeah. There are engravers that will buy those and use
whenever y'all get over there, make sure and let them know, of course, that we have an EC rating nice coming.
Big surface.
I appreciate you all so much again for spending your weekend with us. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic day, and we will catch you on the flip side.